Chaos chytist. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's a lot of y'all that missed me, and I know it's a lot of people that got some questions, and I'm here to make the explanation. So let me start. First and foremost, a lot of y'all owe me an apology, because a lot of y'all prejudged the situation, and if you read by the title, I'm coming on here to address some stuff. I'm not going to expose everything. I'm not going to expose certain people, but I just got to get on here and just give y'all a clean update, because if y'all been following me from, I want to say about 2016 to mid-18 when I caught the case, then a lot of y'all already know what's going on. A lot of y'all know what happened. A lot of y'all know certain things, but I just want to say, there's a lot of y'all that prejudged me when the situation popped off. And y'all was talking about, hey, Chaos got this paperwork on him, and y'all got, just hold on. Just hold on, man. Back up for a little bit. A lot of people don't even know how the federal system works. A lot of people don't even know how the state system works, or the judicial system in general. Like, just because a person makes bond in the federal system does not mean, for one, it don't mean that they made a plea, not a plea deal. It don't mean that they made a proffer agreement where you go in privately and you snitch behind closed doors and they can't use nothing against you when they come to trial and you got to testify and all this stuff. Just because you make bond does not mean that's the case. So with me making bond, and then you got Ralo being locked up, you got other, I'm not even the only person who made bond. Let's get this clear. Other people made bond. There's even some people who made bond that ain't even, they got dropped off the case. So all of that Chaos told and Chaos did this and Chaos did that, I know. I know y'all done seen the headlines, y'all done seen the blogs, the vlogs, the people on YouTube that's trying to be baity and clickbaiting. All y'all niggas who was clickbaiting me too. You see, I ain't get y'all niggas videos taken down. I'll let y'all live on that. But the reason why I took a break from YouTube was mainly because, for one, I got a case going on. I'm in and out of court every 6 months, and they bringing up something that I said on YouTube, an old video. When I went to court, they opened up the case talking about Chaos is I forgot what they said I was, a journalist or something, and he shoots for Future and X, Y, Z and Meek Mill, all these people. They just opened the case. I'm like, damn, is this a case about me? They brought pictures to court. Before I even made bond, they had pictures of me with guns and all this stuff. Okay, I'm legal. I'm not a felon, I can have a gun. So that's one of the reasons why I even got a bond. I didn't have no criminal history. I did have a gun in the case, but again, which is probable cause for the indictment. That doesn't make me guilty of anything, so I got let off on that. Now fast forward, I'm on bond from 2018 all the way up to 2023. So literally back at February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, was the day I went to jail. So I was fighting this case going damn near 5 whole years. And this whole 5 years, I'm hearing, Chaos did this, Chaos told that, Chaos, like, how did I tell? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on the internet and y'all judge people so quick off of nothing. Like, y'all just, one person said it and y'all just gonna go rock with it, which is crazy to me. Like, I don't understand how people just go and do that. Like, that's real crazy to me. But I know y'all heard about a lot of rumors and all this stuff. But first, let's go back. I went to jail. Originally, when I first got charged, I want to say I was facing like 5 years or whatever. In the federal system, they try to give me a 924C. They couldn't give me the 924C because the gun wasn't around the drugs. When I got out the plane, I'm gonna go into detail. This is just kind of like a update video. But anyway, they tried to get me with the 924C, the guns being around the drugs or whatever, but they couldn't get me with that because as soon as the plane landed, I got in the car and then I drove off. I was already out of the airport. The drugs that wasn't even unloaded on the plane, so that's how that went. So I went to court. I actually had 2 sentencings. First sentencing, the judge wanted to review the video of me, because they had some surveillance in California, then they had some surveillance, well, they had hella shit, but the 2 videos he wanted to review was the video in California and the video when we landed. And I won't even stress about the first sentencing, because I'm like, all right, he gonna look at that and see I got straight off that plane, got in that car and got the hell on. So I won't even trip about that. But the second sentencing, So he didn't make a decision on the first one, so I went back on bond. I think I went back on bond for about like 6 more months, and then the second sentencing happened. I ended up going to jail at the sentencing, which sucked, but I ain't care because the judge said 24 months. I'm thinking like, I'm gonna be doing 4, 5, something. I'm thinking I'm doing at least like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm prepared to do 5 years. So I'm like, when he said 24 months, again, if you know about anything federal, we got the First Step Act, get you hella time off. We got RDAP, but I ain't qualified for RDAP because I only had 24 months. So RDAP, you got at least be doing about 36 months. But yeah, man, the experience was cool. And I went to Lovejoy. That's like a holdover facility. I met a couple people. I actually met a couple people from within the case. What's crazy is like, well, I ain't gonna say it's crazy, but the thing about being me going to jail or going to federal prison, it's just for one is the nature of the case and just me being me and moving around with artists and me building my legacy and my name. Every jail, every holdover facility, every prison that I went to, it was hella love. They gave me snacks. They gave me goddamn deodorant, anything, drawers, I got shampoo, all types of stuff. But I want to say like, Lovejoy was sweet. Like, I'm thinking Lovejoy is prison. I'm thinking that's like, that one nothing but the goddamn holdover facility. So I thought I went to Lovejoy. They ended up calling my name and saying that I had to go into transit. So when you go to transit, I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going from here, I'm going straight to where I'm designated to. Because I had told the judge I wanted to go to Alabama. I didn't know where I was going. So they put me in Atlanta. So when I get to Atlanta, if y'all know what Atlanta, like this is the federal prison, like the big federal prison in Atlanta. It looked like a castle. That shit looked like some goddamn medieval shit. So I'm in there, I'm all paranoid and shit. When I go in there, for one, I'm in there with a whole bunch of people I don't even know. When you go in, they designate you. They don't tell you where you're going, but they tell you if you're going to like a low, a medium, a camp. So I'm going in there. People going in there, they like, shit. People coming back down there crying like, damn, I'm going to the pen, man. They're like, man, I can't even catch a break. They about to cry and shit like that. So I go in there, they like, are you a camper? Going to a camp. I come back in there camp. I go back in there and tell the dudes, I'm like, I'm going to a camp. They're like, man, fuck, man. Damn. I'm like, I thought niggas gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? But like everybody got different situations, so I can understand that. But I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going to stop here, then I'm going to prison. Going back into the little holding pod at that holdover prison, whatever the fuck that shit is. So they ended up saying, because I ain't had a COVID shot, that I had to goddamn be quarantined. But here go the catch. There ain't no quarantine unit in that prison. This is how they quarantine you. They put you in a fucking hole. So I'm in solitary confinement. They take me out of the orange shit, put me in some red jump clothes. They handcuffed me, and they handcuffed me like through the door. Then they put me way up in this. I'm at the top of the castle now. They got me in a damn hole. Like the real hole. So I'm in solitary confinement. It's me and some other dude I think he from Mobile. What dude now? I think his name Terry or something like that. But man, we in that motherfucker. I'm talking about 24 and nothing. Like, I didn't come out that cell for 8 days. I mean, I ain't make a phone call for 12 days. 8 whole days, a shower in the cell. I'm sitting in the damn cell, shower in there, literally staring at the damn ceiling. Like, being in solitary confinement is so crazy because you don't realize that it's just quiet and you just in there with your thoughts all day. So I can understand like how that can break somebody. But even though I was in there for 8 days, there's niggas that been there for about like, they do their whole time. Niggas have been in a hole for years. It was just like this little, this little crack. It's like this little window and I can see across the street. Because the prison, like on the east side, it's like this gas station across the street. And the only way I knew what time it was like this billboard. It was like an LED billboard, and every couple of, I want to say like 2 minutes, it'll flash the time, and that's how I knew what time it was. But that's crazy. After the 8 days, they took me out of the hole. Then they took me to like DC. I think they put me on DC 1. And I was supposed to be on DC 2. So DC 1, I'm going DC 1. I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I'm just following like little normal protocol. Like, I'm bedding at this point. I'm learning how to bed. So I'm like, they gave me a mattress. They dressed me back into the regular shit. So I'm going into there like, I'm about to take a shower. I talked to dude like, shit. I'm like, I'm going to a camp. I only got 24 months. This dude told me he been down for 15 years. I'm asking dude like, hey bro, when you get out? This nigga said he got 18 more years to go. So literally, this dude old as hell. So literally they got me on the floor with it's life presents some more. Like this nigga's going way, I don't know where the hell nigga's going, but I don't know nothing about it. I'm green as hell down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just new to this prison shit. This dude telling me, well, he started telling me stories and shit. He's like, man, I'm dangerous, man. I hurt people. Then he was like, man, I make knives. I can make knives out of anything. I'm like, what the hell? That nigga crazy as hell. Like, so at this point, I'm getting paranoid. Like, man, I ain't gonna show it, but I'm talking to him like, shit, I shoot videos. I'm like, man, I can shoot a documentary on you. I'm trying to like spin the whole situation. I'm like, man, I don't know what this dude on. Then he like, hey, you hungry? I'm like, man, ain't no way a nigga doing this much time is this goddamn friendly. Like, I ain't going. So as soon as I still got my shoes on. Like, I'm asleep. I'm about to fall asleep with my shoes on. So I lay down. As soon as I like close my eyes, the goddamn lieutenant just banging on the door, like, hey bro, what's your name? It's like, nah, you. He talking to me at this point. He like, man, get your ass up out this cell, man. You ain't supposed to be in here. You supposed to be you a camper. You trying to get us a case. So like, if something happened to you, like they put you in the wrong room, say like, dude did have a knife and he did something to me, then it would be on the jail at that point. You know what I'm saying? I could sue them at that point. So they took me upstairs. Still like them damn Atlanta police. I don't think I was in there. It felt like I was in there the longest time on my whole bid. So I was in there for like, I'm gonna say 3 weeks. Then they shipped me to Alabama, Montgomery, FPC. When I got to prison, I went to a prison camp. I ain't got no war stories for y'all because I'm at a camp. It's literally like, that shit look like a post office. Like literally, you walking around, you down there free. I mean, they got everything in that motherfucker. Everything but freedom. Like even when I was working at the camp, like I'm out, it's mad girls from the army base, you know, we in there doing all types of stuff. This video just basically an update, man. I'm gonna give y'all a part 2. I know I'm kind of rambling right now, man, but I wanna let y'all know, man, I'm back. I know y'all got a lot of questions about the case, a lot of questions about what's going on, a lot of questions about what so-and-so did. No, I'm on the case. You know what I'm saying? I went through the case. I know everything they gotta do with what's going on. I got the discovery package. I got all of that stuff. But I just wanna let y'all know, moving forward, this is my channel. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of stories because I've been through it, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't on here to talk about nobody else. I can only tell the truth, you feel me? So I ain't on here bashing nobody. The truth is the truth. I ain't cutting no cards, none of that. Y'all got some questions, leave your questions in the comments and I will, you know, address them accordingly. But I want to let y'all know I'm back. This is my first video back. Yeah, moving forward, man, this YouTube about to be fun again. I'm about to take it back, man. My real people know, and the people who coming, y'all gonna see what's going on. You feel me? Welcome back to the channel. Subscribe, because I'm gonna give y'all part 2. I'm gonna give y'all all types of stuff. And down below, y'all can find access to my community. See, on this channel, it ain't about negativity at all, but you know, I wanna see people win. I started a community, it's called the Digital Wealth Community, where I teach y'all how to get some money online, because I've been making money online for years, you know what I'm saying? So I give y'all tips. Sign up for the community, man. Back to it, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. We back. Peace.